house guests. Bank holidays, a time to visit friends and family, but recently television presenter Michael Palin was invited to dine with the Queen. However, when he arrived at Windsor Castle, much to his dismay, the TV was not on the menu. As a result, Michael missed one of the debates between the leaders of the political parties, which he was very keen to watch. And he's been quoted as saying, well, it's a bit rude to say, can you put the telly on? To the Queen, especially. But how quickly do we make ourselves at home in other people's homes?
Oh, not that quickly. I'm sort of quite respectful, I think, when I go to other people's houses, because I've been brought up good and proper. What are you laughing at? I had a friend come, well, an old friend who comes to us every year for Christmas lunch, got himself a girlfriend and brought her over for Christmas lunch. And we didn't really know her that well, and she was, you know, trying to make a good impression, and she was lovely, and we had Christmas lunch, and she said, do you mind if I go and watch EastEnders in the kitchen? After Christmas lunch.
What did you say?
I said, well, we're all going to, like, play games and have a little bit of Christmas cheer now. And she said, but if I don't watch it, I've not, like, set the thing to record it and all the rest of it. If I don't watch it, I won't know what's going on. So I said, all right, then. So she went and sat in the kitchen on her own on Christmas Day and watched EastEnders.
That's really rude.
And then said, it's really cold in your kitchen. Can you turn the heating up?
I understand that. Do you?
Do you?
Yeah, I mean,
Would you do
EastEnders
it?
on Christmas Day, it's brilliant. It's a real cliffhanger, isn't it? You don't want to miss it.
No, but it's rude. If someone's gone to all the trouble to get all, like, posh food for Christmas lunch and spent all that money, and then you come round and sit in another room.
Well, look, put it this way. I think in that situation, yeah, it probably is a bit rude, because you didn't know her, you know, and it wasn't, you know, she shouldn't have felt that comfortable in your house.
Exactly.
As, you know, you weren't great friends. But I am a bit like that. But then again, I don't go to many houses where I don't know the people. I don't get invited.
Not the second time, anyway.
Well, if I don't go to houses where I don't really know the people, do you know what I mean? I'm not that sort of... I don't socialise in that way. So if I go to someone's house, I know them really, really well. And I think I'm a great house guest because I do make myself at home. You know, I do help myself to stuff, and I do order people around and expect them to wait on me hand and foot. But, you know, I love... first thing I do is go and look in the fridge.
Right.
I love looking in the fridge.
What are you looking for when you look in the fridge?
I'm not looking for anything but...
I know, but why would you look in somebody else's fridge?
Because it's revealing, isn't it?
I think it tells who that person is. What they eat.
Also, you think, you know, if I'm going to be here a few hours and I get a bit hungry later...
know what's there.
You know, you can say, you can be lying on the sofa watching telly and go, yeah, can I have one of those ham sandwiches with the ham that's on the top, not the one on the bottom? Then you know exactly what you want.
And a bit of the trifle that's right at the back.
Yeah. You know what, I must admit, I'm a bit of a snooper in the sense that if I go in... I don't do it when people know I'm there, but I go in the bathroom, lock the door, and then go through the bathroom cupboards, don't you?
No. What are you looking for in
Well, you
there?
don't know. It's exactly the same as the fridge.
Well, I suppose it is,
Because it is, because, you know, it's what they've got in there, how much...
And what's wrong with them? All these creams and things.
And what they've been doing at night and everything. It's all there on show, isn't it? I love all that.
I wouldn't dream of going in someone's
Wouldn't
cupboard.
you?
Well, first, if you know, when you come around my house, I've probably cleaned up really quickly and shoved things in cupboards and under the thing. You might open it and the duvet will fall on it.
Well, do you have any house rules then if people come to your house? You know, do you say, hi, come in, take off your shoes and don't look in that cupboard?
You've been round, haven't you?
Yeah.
I don't do shoes now, and it's really weird because my mum was always really house proud to the point that it was bizarre because someone would stand up to tell a story and she'd lean behind them and plump up the cushion on the sofa to put it back to how it was. But I swore I'd never be like that, but I've become exactly like her. I don't do shoes because I've got cream carpets.
Oh, I see.
So people have to take their...
You didn't wear shoes?
No, I don't wear shoes in my house, and other people don't. And we had some... Bo had some mates over on a play date the other day. It was about 5 kids who'd all been in the garden playing football in muddy shoes, and one ran up the stairs and I went, stop! And this poor 10-year-old froze on the stairs like that. And I went, shoes!
Like Mark does that.
What, freezes?
When he walks in, I'm like, shoes! No, the thing with shoes... I'm not house proud at all, as you know.
No.
But...
Well, we don't know.
Shoes.
We've been invited round, Carol.
No, you haven't been. No, and probably you won't be. No, you are invited. Maybe
Just
one
don't bring
day,
the kids.
One day.
Come out and look in your fridge.
But the shoes thing, I agree with the shoes because you know, if you walk around, especially where I live, you know, it's a bit grubby. I mean, it's not just grubby. Look at the pavements. Look at where your shoes have been.
There's
true. Filthy chewing
Yeah.
gum. There's snot, and people are spitting everywhere. But they are, and they're puking, and then there's pigeon dropping.
Where do you live?
I live in North London, and that is what it's like, you know, and it is disgusting. So you can imagine what's on the bottom of your shoes. You're walking around the house, and then, you know, so I do make people take their shoes off
Well, you
now.
won't want to live in my house then, because it's full of elephants.
What?
I've got a thing about elephants, and that's one of my rules. Don't touch my elephant. Ever.
Have you got
What do you mean an elephant?
I've got lots of elephants. They all live in the house with me. And the candles. So I've got elephant dropping. No, not real elephant.
What is she talking about now?
Don't touch my elephants. That's what I'm
Do
saying.
you live in a zoo?
No.
We did say that Sherry wasn't on the ball right at the start of the show.
Yeah.
OK, time for a break.
In
But
that medicine cabinet on the
Again.
bar.
in just a few minutes, we're going to be going on a voyage of self-discovery.